everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Becca from At Home in the Sun, and today I am back to do our cash stuffing for our mid-month paycheck in July. If you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Becca, and my family and I are on a journey to be debt-free, and we do utilize the cash envelope budgeting method to help us get out of debt more quickly and give every dollar a job. So let's go ahead and get started. So this money here that we pulled out of the bank is specifically set aside for variable expenses, sinking funds, and savings challenges. All of the bills have already been paid. So let's go ahead and count and see how much we're working with today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 300, 320, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, and 390. So that's $1,390 that we're going to be working with today. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing very well. It's been a little crazy the last couple of weeks since the last time that I filmed. I did have surgery on my mouth, and it feels really good actually right now to be able to talk relatively normally, because for the last almost 2 weeks I haven't really been able to talk normally. I did get a gum graft in my mouth. I actually still have stitches in my mouth, and I am keeping my lips closed a little bit more than normal still, but I am able to talk a lot better now. I couldn't talk at all for the first few days. It was an interesting experience. I was kind of freaked out, but thankfully everything went well. My doctor was really good, and he was really kind, had a great bedside manner, and he did a really good job with the actual surgery, and I am healing very well. So hopefully, you know, the graft takes and that tooth is safe and all of that. So yeah, that was a very interesting experience. I'm glad that it's over and I don't ever want to do it again. But yeah, I've been doing well other than that, so I hope you guys are as well. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the cash stuffing. So we're gonna start with my first high priority binder. So the way I have my binders organized, I have 2 high priority binders, this one, and then over here I have a low priority binder. So that's what we're going to be stuffing today. So high priority categories are things that have to be stuffed with every paycheck. They are the essentials. So we're going to go ahead and start off with groceries. So groceries is going to get its usual $440, and this is for 2 weeks. And I hate to say it, but we are going to have to up our grocery budget. We keep like overspending on groceries, not by a lot, but everything has just gone up so much, and my kids are young. My 3 kids are young and growing, and they're eating everything, and we're just going to have to up it. And I'm already doing everything I can. I'm meal planning. Trying to shop things on sale. I'm shopping at cheaper stores, but there are some things that we do need to buy that are gluten-free, you know, organic things, and those do cost more. So unfortunately, we're just gonna have to adjust the budget. So 1, 2, 3, $440 for the next 2 weeks should get us through until I can readjust our budget. I'm gonna close the window real quick because the sun is shining. Let's adjust that. There we go. All right, there we go. That's better. It is the late afternoon here in Florida when I'm filming. Spending, we're gonna be skipping kids. Let's give kids $30. And pets, we're also gonna give $30 to pets. Okay. For vet visits, we're going to be adding 10. One of my dogs has a visit next month in August for her annual exam and shots and all that. So we should have enough money for that. So vet visits is at 100, 200, 240, 250, 260, 270, and $280. Perfect. Well, yeah, one of my dogs, the one that's going to the vet actually, she's been like super itchy lately. We've been having to give her some Benadryl. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna switch her food and see if that's the problem. But poor thing is like her all over her belly and her mouth is all red and itchy. So household, we're gonna be giving $100 to this. This mostly covers our Amazon Subscribe and Save because most of our household stuff comes from there. Food Forest, let's add $20 to this. And these are all empty because these are the things that we usually spend every 2 weeks. We pull from this very frequently. Health, this is for like our monthly supplements and vitamins and health related things. So we're gonna add $100 to health. We do use a lot of high-end supplements, so that usually gets a lot of money. Long-term medical is empty. There's been a lot going on. Like I had some dental work done with my teeth, got some cavities, and then I had to get the gum graft done. There's some other medical things going on. I'll talk about that later, but yeah, so this is empty. We're just gonna add 20. This is supposed to be like a long-term sinking fund, but we haven't really been able to keep the money in here because we've had a lot of medical things going on, nothing like major, but we just been having to pull it. Beauty, let's give this one $10. Okay, so this high priority binder is all done. So we're gonna put this one to the side and we're gonna grab my second high priority binder. So I did talk about in my last video how I'm gonna be like restructuring my budget. I am still like trying to figure out exactly how to restructure everything. My husband and I have been talking about that. I think I need like a dedicated homeschool binder because we do homeschool. My kids also attend co-op, but we do homeschool. So I think I'm gonna be doing that, like restructuring in that way. I need to get like all of my expense reports and like, you know, using the highlighter method, highlight everything, like see where all the money is going because we are doing some overspending. So it is definitely time for a budget reset. So homeschool is not going to be getting stuffed this time around. We're okay with that. Curriculum, let's give $10 to curriculum for next year. So we're good on curriculum for the 2023-2024 year. So this is saving for next year. So we just started, so we're at $20 for that. Co-op is gonna be starting again next month. So my kids are excited to go back to co-op and see their friends. So we're gonna be giving $15 to co-op. Let's see, there's $10 in there now. So 10 and 15, so we're at 25 for co-op. All right, moving on to car care or car maintenance. We're going to be adding our usual $50 to car maintenance. So let's see where we are with this. So we have $100 in the bank. So $100, $200, $300, and $400. That is building up nicely. I always feel a lot more comfortable when we have more money in the car maintenance fund. Car tags, this is a new one. So we're gonna be stuffing car tags for the first time. I just bought our car tags and registration for 2023. So this is saving up for 2024. So there's nothing in here. So we're gonna be adding $5 to this one. All right, life insurance is gonna get its usual $5. This one has a lot of fives in it. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Okay, we are almost fully funded on this, so we should be getting the bill in the next month or so. We do pay this every 6 months. It is for my life insurance. Lot tax, this is property taxes for a second lot that we own. So this is gonna be $30. That's our usual that we add to this. All right, so we have 3 placeholders in here. We're gonna be adding, what did I say, 30? Okay, $30 to lot tax. So this is $300 in the bank, $300, $400, $450, $470, and $480 in lot tax or property taxes. This is due in November of this year, so we have a little bit more time to save. All right, so this is for our yearly subscriptions, and this is a digital envelope. We do keep it in the bank, and we do not take the money out, but we do have a tracker in here where I can track how much we save. So each of my flowers is worth $20. So last time I stuffed into that digital envelope $20, $40, and $50. So today we're going to be putting in $10. So we're just going to color half of this flower. And that will finish this column right here. Okay, so that one is done. And I really like that this is reusable. I did laminate this, so when it is full, I can erase it with some alcohol and keep using it over and over, because, you know, this is a sinking fund that will always be there. Like, we're always gonna have some kind of yearly subscriptions that we need to save for. All right, and let's do a quick debt check-in with our debt card. So if you missed it in my last video, we did pay off one of our debts. It was a personal loan, and I was so happy to get that paid off. It feels so good. So this is our last debt, the last of our consumer debt, I should say. We do still have our mortgage, but we will work on that when this one is done. So I do have 3 debt cards for this one because it is a big one. The starting balance was $36,000. This is a HELOC. So let me grab my marker. We did make 1 payment on this, so I'm going to color in 1 honeycomb. Okay, so we are all done with our debt check-in, and this binder is all done. Just a reminder, I do have these binders for sale in my Etsy shop if you would like one for yourself. I've had a lot of people purchase them already, and they've been really, really happy with them. And you can get like personalized inserts or dashboards, category cards, whatever you want to call them. You can get personalized ones. I will personalize them for you. I have really, really enjoyed making these. I think I'm going to start offering like more dashboards, more binders like this, because I really just enjoy putting it all together and sending it off to you guys. It just makes me really happy to be able to do that. All right, so that binder is all done. So our last binder we're going to be doing in today's video is my low priority binder. So let's get into this one. All right, so travel is up first. We are going to be doing some traveling pretty soon. So let's go ahead and stuff this one. We're going to put a large amount into travel to make sure that that trip is fully funded. So today we're going to be putting $300 into travel. I just want to make sure that we have enough for this trip, and this should do it. We should have enough. So we do have $500 in the bank. So 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, and 230. So 1,230. So that should be good. We should be good for our trip. We should have plenty of money for it. It's going to be about a week long. But we won't have a ton of expenses while we're there because we're staying with family and not at a hotel or anything. So that should be good for our trip. I'm really looking forward to that. You and me, so we're taking a little break from this. We just spent a lot of money out of this envelope for my husband and I's anniversary. So we're taking a little break before we start stuffing it again. Thanksgiving is gonna get $5. So we're at 20, 40, 65 for Thanksgiving. We're gonna have to start stuffing more into this. I keep saying that and I keep only stuffing $5, but it's, yeah, it's gonna be here before we know it. Gifts, we're gonna be adding $5 to gifts. So we have 25 in there. And honestly, this money's already spent because my little boy has a birthday coming up next week. Yeah, next week. So this money's already been spent because he wanted a bike. And so I did put that on the credit card. So we're gonna have to pull some money out to pay ourselves back for his bike. Special events, let's add 5 to that. We're gonna be pulling this as well, I'm sure, for that bike to cover that. All right, and then we have fun at the back here, and we're not stuffing this one for now. All right, so let's look at what we have left over here and let's count. So we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, and $200 left. So this $200 is going to go towards our savings challenges, and that will be in my next video. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me, and I hope you have a great week. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.